After using the Honor X5b Plus as my daily driver for an entire month, I can confidently tell you this: for basic use, this device is a hidden gem. Now, I know what you're thinking. Tyron, we hear good for basic use every single day. Look, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that this is the king of budget phones in 2026. It definitely isn't. But if you're looking at the second-hand market, this phone is incredibly hard to ignore. Here's what it is. Actually, we like to live with this phone every day. Let's start with the display. I'm not going to sugarcoat it or give you tech jargon. For most regular people, the screen is perfectly fine. It runs at a smooth 90Hz refresh rate. Yes, it is only 720 panel, which sounds outdated for a device originally released in 2024, but for moderate everyday use, it gets the job done without hurting your eyes. Now let's talk software. In my last video, I praised the Opportunity engine. Let's be real, Honor software isn't quite at that elite Oppo standard. Frankly, no budget or mid-range phone is, but it gets impressively close. Honor software's optimization is doing heavy lifting here, especially on the battery. This specific unit was heavily used by its previous Honor for 2 years, yet the battery is still going incredibly strong as a tech content creator. With no sponsorships or support, I mainly use my phone to find video ideas and look for B-roll. For that type of workflow, it is definitely decent, but it's not all good news. Performance is where Honor realized its mistake. Putting a MediaTek Helio G36 chipset into this phone for that target market was a terrible idea. Even Redmi learned that lesson hard with their newer A3X. This phone is slow, heavy multitasking is difficult, loading games takes absolute gears, and the graphics processor just cannot keep up. I tested the frames rates and they dip all the way down to a choppy 29 FPS. Do not buy this phone if you want to play heavy games like car parking, multiplayer, or Genshin Impact. You will struggle. This device is strictly meant for the social users, the WhatsApp type, those who watch videos on their device and care about design. If you are that type of person, you won't struggle at all. And hey, if you see that performance more toggle in the settings and wonder what it does, it definitely helps the device, but it only gives it a very slight edge boost. By the way, if this video is informative, a sub to the channel will really help us test more gadgets completely and independently. Moving on to the battery. We're looking at a massive 5200 mAh cell that is running at really high endurance. Why do I say this? Because Honor software optimization is definitely helping the battery life. I mostly see it when battery hits 30%. Honor does everything in its power to make sure your phone has at least 10% left when you're tucked up in the bed at the night for your late night TikTok reels and stuff. And it makes total sense that they optimized it well. Leaving a device to charge with only 10 watts feels awful, so it's a good thing that the battery duration is well complemented by the software. So is it actually worth getting? Honestly, for a second-hand device, this is a really good deal. If you can get it for 800 rands, but honestly, I cannot recommend it for 1000 rands. At that price point, you could just get a brand new ITEL A90. However, if you're eager for Honor's clean software experience, it is worth saving up a bit more. Saving 800 rand can get you the future-proof. Saving 800 rand more can get you the new future-proof Honor X5c, and the reason why I say that is because of its fresher MediaTek Helio G81 processor, which is newer and lasts longer, and its 4-year battery longevity. Definitely see to it. It's Tyron here, and I'll catch you in the next one.